Hi, James Sheets, CEO of Basilea Marketing and Media. We provide entrepreneurs, business professionals, business owners, speakers, authors, musicians, nonprofits, the simplest and most affordable e-marketing video and mobile tools and strategies to aid them in the marketing of their message, products, and services. One of the most popular tools we offer is customized mobile apps. Having said that, I want to make a public disclaimer. Namely, mobile apps are worthless and ultimately do not work unless, let me explain what I mean. There's an immense misconception in the marketing world today that is lethal to a successful marketing strategy. And that is having the latest cutting edge whatever means your business will explode on automatic pilot just because you purchased or developed the latest, greatest, whatever. I have a news nugget for you. Just because you have a killer website, a beautiful mobile app, or the latest, greatest CTA tool does not mean traffic, leads, or conversions will inevitably follow. I develop customized mobile apps. Why? I believe in them. They're powerful. They are essential if you hope to succeed in reaching and engaging your targeted audience in any measurable, consistent way. Have you seen the picture Field of Dreams? One of my favorite lines in that movie is when he says, "If you will build it, they will come." The problem I have with that line is that it comes from a movie. We're discussing the real world here. Just because you have a website or a mobile app, they are not the main thing. They are but a conduit to communicate something more important than themselves, namely you, your message, products, and services. Websites establish your existence and provide pertinent business information to millions on desktops, laptops, mobile devices around the world. Likewise, mobile apps communicate your information to those who have downloaded your apps to their mobile device, say a smartphone or a tablet. In both instances, similar content is delivered, albeit in divergent ways. Websites have functionality that mobile apps don't, and apps can do things that websites can't. Websites are designed to help you acquire new customers. Mobile apps help you retain customers you already have. However, in both cases, the crux of the matter is content is king. If your content is not interesting, relevant, creative, consistent, or doesn't appeal to your user, to your audience, your shiny new toy will be soon forgotten and eventually disregarded by those on the other end of the pipeline. Bottom line, if you aren't providing regular helpful content, you run the risk of being a one-hit wonder. Mobile apps are effective because they allow all you are and all you do to reside on an individual's smartphone at all times, wherever they go. Here's where the proverbial men are separated from the boys. You see, mobile devices only have a limited amount of real estate available to store data. Data like mobile apps, for instance. If your app is taking up valuable storage space on someone's phone, you had better be sure that you, as the app owner and the content provider, regularly provide lots of value-added information and supply accessible, invaluable features. What kind of features? Like you could push timely and informative push notifications through your app, letting them know of outstanding content and directing them towards information that perhaps they weren't aware of before you told them. You could provide access to video, whether it be live or archived, audio messages, again, all through your app, which, by the way, is the most outstanding shortcut to positioning yourself as the source of the most useful value-added content and resources, which in turn results in you being perceived by what you actually are, the expert. Once you've established yourself as the expert, and then you consistently provide them with what they want and what they need, which isn't always the same thing, let the reader understand, it solidifies and guarantees customer retention. You could send out coupons, discounts, special offers in real time through your app to their phones, which would undoubtedly then make them very thankful, very glad that they downloaded your app. Because in case you haven't noticed, like it or not, the world is going mobile. Mobile is the new internet. And the frenzied rush into the mobile app world is destined in the not too distant future to catch up with and exceed internet access via any other avenue, which being interpreted means it is an absolute necessity that you have an effective mobile presence so that the people that need you can find you. Being located is the first step toward having people get to know, like, and trust you long before they ever meet or need you. Let me say that again. Being located is the first step toward having people get to know, like, and trust you long before they ever meet or need you. If you don't have a mobile app in the mix of your overall marketing strategy, get one. If you don't, you run the very real risk of waking up one day soon to realize you are irrelevant to your market because your competitors are going mobile. If you already have a mobile app, be sure it includes a consistent stream of value-added content and touch points to your targeted audience. Remember, the more touch points you provide, the keener the stickiness your relationship will be with them, and the more difficult it would be, even if they wanted to, for them to find a replacement for the quality content you provide, no matter where they looked, at any price point. If you want more information on mobile apps, or you want to know how you can get and utilize your own mobile app, just fill out the form below. Thanks.